Good morning, Vietnam. Welcome to the GLS News Center. I'm Joseph Johnston Agate, the fifth, and this
Danny Ray Bland.
Daniel Ray. Who are you?
Danny Ray Bland.
All right.
Back to the news, guys.
Our topic for today is U.S. and international poverty, and our newscast is here to tell you more about it. It's a big topic today in America. And first off, we have Mila, who is live in New York City. Mila, come here.
I'm here today reporting from NYC in the lowest and poorest zip code in the United States. Poverty is an issue around the world, and some might argue that the people in the United States aren't really living in poverty. For Americans, poverty isn't living on less than $1 a day. It's making less than $24,000 a year for a family of 4 and less than $12,000 a year for an individual. Based on the 2014 U.S. Census report, an estimated 4.9 million Americans lived in poverty in 2012. Americans in poverty are able to receive help from the government through food stamps, healthcare, and government housing. This aids families so that they can live an average American life without having to worry about life's necessities. It's easy for Americans to get out of poverty through jobs, but finding a steady job is the hard part. The average unemployment rate for 2015 was 5.5%. Of course, in comparison to developing countries and the globe, this unemployment rate is small scale, but nonetheless, America's poverty is poverty. Americans are classified as being impoverished, but they don't necessarily meet the global poverty threshold.
Thank you, Mila. You made some really interesting points on the poverty and this poverty and stuff. All right. So now we will move on to our international portion of the show. Bo is in India.
Thanks,
Bo?
Joe. This is Bo with the Global News. So, a lack of investment in agriculture. Too many developing countries lack key agriculture and infrastructure, such as enough roads, warehouses, and irrigation. The result in high transport costs. Stop it! And the lack of storage facilities and unreliable water supplies. Climate and weather in 2011, recurrent drought caused crop failures and heavy livestock losses in parts of Ethiopia. Somalia and Kenya in 2012. All right, this is important. There were a similar situation in the Sahel region of West Africa, and climate change is accelerated. Stop that! Already advised natural conditions. Increasingly, the world's fertile farmland is under threat from erosion. All right, salination and this I don't even know the word. Deforestation by human hands accelerate the erosion of land which could be used for growing food. The poorest 40% of the world's population accounts for 5% of global income. The richest 20% for 3/4 of the world income. Now, here in India, it is very crowded. All right, this is Bo from the Global News. Back to you, Joe.
Well, anyway, we heard some really interesting points tonight on poverty locally in our country and internationally. Should we donate locally as we can fix our country first, or do we go give our money to those who are more in need in international countries, as each dollar means more to those people? I think we have some things to think about. Please come back tomorrow night. We will have a special interview with Super Bowl losing quarterback Cam Newton. But before you leave, please make sure to check out our commercial for one of our sponsors.
Love y'all. People killing, people dying, children hurt, and you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach?